Inside I heard the trumpets call, a salute to the champions on the wall. And in the jazz of squalls and in passion brawls she danced.
Couple hours goes by and you're pretty sure you've passed this same street for the third time. It's some Walmsley Avenue. And so you're like, yeah, I am hopelessly lost. I'm not sure where it is from here. Yeah. It takes about an hour for you to really finally come to the point that you're going to have to do something else because you're not sure which direction.
Well, look, it's southwest. Can you guys read the map better?
Yeah, but there's a lot of southwest.
Like, read what map? The ley line?
All right, so I'm gonna get out of the van.
Mm-hmm.
Do my dowsing rods.
Okay. All right. So she pulls out these little L-shaped coat hanger pieces, holds them out. You reach down to try and find the ley line. I'm gonna need a. Well, okay, this is a thaumaturgy check. Hold on. Let me see. To reach the ley line and to detect it, you're going to need about 11 levels of power, okay? Because you're really far from it right now.
Hey, Darwin.
My battery.
Can you thaumaturgy?
That's all they have.
No, you're more than that.
He's done thaumaturgy?
No, he never did thaumaturgy. He was always evoker.
Oh.
Yeah, I've always been.
Never mind. I'm not thinking. All right.
Now, you could learn to thaumaturgy. You do have probably fairy teachers who could teach you how to do that.
So we need 11?
You need 11. Now, remember, how that is that you're going to have to do either some preparation or something like that. So, right now, what is your lore?
So, my lore is 5.
Okay, you can help her and get her lore up to 6.
Right.
It still leaves you 5 levels lower than what you need. So what?
But I don't have to do it all in one shot. I can do.
No. This is where you're going to have to use some kind of special items, something to get yourself up to where you need to go.
Okay.
You can invoke aspects, or you can inflict consequences. So you could tire yourself out if you want to, and Darwin can share that with you if he so desires.
Be perfect for your degnosing day tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
If we're alive.
If I'm allowed.
Good luck with it.
We'll see. Could I don't know. Is using the
Throw
memory
money at it.
is like the memory of the feel of the ley line something I can channel into
If you want
that?
to tag that, that's going to cost you a fate point, but absolutely you can do that. Let's see. Okay, so that gets you up to 8, right? So now you're at 3. You could take a 3 stress hit. That means you're going to have to exert yourself a little bit to kind of get that power. Up to you.
I'm just thinking. And this is something that's really affecting the Fae, right?
Well, yes, and other things too.
Say Swift. Does this ley line bother you at all?
You want to see if you can feel the ley line? You can tell that there is a...
Swift.
Yeah, she said Swift.
Oh, Swift. I'm sorry. I was hearing Bunk. Swift. Swift looks at you and goes, oh, what ley line? The bad feeling that's under the park?
Uh-huh.
He kind of closes his eyes and then kind of puts his hand down on the ground and goes, yeah, I can feel it. It's really faint, though. It's far away.
Can you sense a direction?
That way.
All right. Miranda, do you have your map?
I do.
Or actually, I have a city map.
You have seen that.
So yeah, here's my city map. This is where we are. He says it's headed that way. Where is that on the map?
That's going to be kind of west of you.
All right. So we find it. Okay, let's drive west,
All right.
and then we'll try.
Okay.
Do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you kind of keep your senses out for this ley line. You drive west, and Swift kind of says, yeah, it's definitely getting stronger. I can feel it. A lot stronger. And so you only need to have, with the aspect that you've tagged and Darwin's help, you can definitely do it now. Okay, you're close enough. So you want to stop, draw your little circle, do the thing.
I'm thinking, why? If I can follow, if he and I together can figure out where it's going.
You continue following it.
Save like the big guns for later.
Okay. You continue following it and following it and following it, and he's like, yeah, it's definitely getting stronger. Takes you about maybe an hour, and he says, I think we're right on top of it.
Okay. All right.
And
So-
you can definitely feel the strength has gotten stronger towards you. You can feel kind of the taint running south, the feeling of despair.
Southeast or northeast?
Well, it's going northeast and southwest. Yeah,
Right.
so
So
you're
I
on
came from
top
the
of it,
northeast and
but
went
it's
to
going that way. Yeah.
Always run south.
Or I'm on top of the strong spot. So this is where it's strongest, and it's like,
Right. It heads
okay, got you.
away from you. Yeah.
Is it getting weaker as it goes away from this
Can't
spot?
tell. That part you can't tell.
Okay, so let's get out of the van. Where are we?
I forgot about this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to interfere in
Okay.
that, but I also don't want you to have to waste all your stuff. I have that guide my hand ability.
Oh.
But I don't know if it's applicable to this situation, but it's sort of a...
Yeah, sure it is. Do you have to spend a fate point for that?
I do.
Okay. You've noticed that you've noticed that the van is getting a little low on gas. And so you got to where the top of the ley line is, and you kind of look around, and there's a gas station kind of up the street. And you go, hey, Darwin, we need to get gas in the van. You're down to like maybe an eighth of a tank, which is, in a van is, it kind of eats the gas, doesn't sip it.
She's a guzzler.
Yeah, she is. Well, 70s van or 80s van or 90s van or whatever it was, right? White panel van.
Van.
Yeah, van. You want to tell him you need to take it to the gas station?
Yeah, let's top her off.
Okay. You head towards the gas station, pull in, start filling up the van up with gas, and notice that across from you there's this huge granite building, all angular lines and just very few windows, and the windows that are like way up at the top, and they're all tinted so you can't even see in them, but just pretty much the first 50 foot of this building is just brick. Okay, and then a door every once in a while, and these doors are, there's some glass doors on the front. That's obviously the main entrance. They're tinted. You can't even see into the lobby. There may be some more doors around back, but you can't tell. But that's pretty much the only entrance. This thing is just a huge granite cube.
Signage or markings to
Yeah,
the building is.
written in kind of a pale gray lettering. Well, about 40 feet up, there's kind of a band of a little darker brown, and written in kind of a grayish color, it says Geotronix.
Geotronix.
Right. That's all you
Definitely
see.
not go in there.
Actually, ironically enough, it does seem like the strength of the bad feelings seems to be coming from this place. In fact, Swift tells you, he says, wow, I can feel it just around that building.
Mm-hmm.
There's something bad going on in there, and that's what the people in the park are feeling. That it's he kind of looks like he's trying to come up with a word, and he says, it feels like I'm not worth anything, or that all I want to do is just curl up into a ball, or he says despair. That's it, despair. It feels like despair.
Like an oppressive presence coming
Yeah.
in.
Is this like similar? So
The
immediately my
Devil Man
mind
was
is
just
going
like
to
this, yeah?
Devilman, but it's also going to the vampires,
No,
because the
Devilman was
vampires were following
fear.
us.
Devilman was
Well, no, but I'm talking about feelings, bad feelings.
Right,
I'm just
right.
thinking bad
Right,
feelings.
right.
You
yeah.
and I have a history with the local vampires that feed on despair.
Right, because they
Our
followed
backstory
us.
things.
That's true. Yes, I forgot about that.
So yeah, despair is what you're feeling. It's just
Oh, yeah.
you just. And Swift says, yeah, this is a bad place, especially for my people, who we are very much in touch with our emotions.
Do you guys know anything about? Have you guys ever heard of this?
Where are
thing?
we at exactly?
I mean,
You're across the river in Algiers, pretty far to the west of the ferry.
Is it like are we like in a city on the outskirts?
It's kind of like an industrial park. You can see lots of other little factory areas around this, but this is yeah. No, nobody's going to notice that really. It's not the suburbs. There's a few little restaurants, gas stations, but if you've ever been in an industrial park, there's a lot of warehouses, fronts for various corporations where you can go in and stuff. But there's no really living area. Everybody commutes to this area.
Just tell them you're going to MechaCon.
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
Well, I'm just thinking
Yeah.
that whatever's in there, I'm thinking vampire demonic. So
something.
I don't have a problem with going in there and blowing up their electronics. Not in purple, but mistakenly.
Does it look open or operational right now? Like anybody's
even know if
in
they're
there? The
bad.
windows were tinted.
It's a huge granite building. It's really hard to tell.
Are we?
There
familiar
are
with, like,
there are maybe 4 or 5 cars in the parking lot, and they're kind of spaced out apart from each other. So it's if there's anybody working in there, it's not a lot of people possibly.
Now the vampires in this world are we aware? Are they day-walking vampires, or they can't come out?
White court vampires can walk in the day. Black court vampires cannot. They are typical vampires like Bram Stoker wrote about. In fact, I think somebody basically took Bram Stoker and published it so people would know how to fight the Black Court. Then there's the Red Court, who they're not so good with sunlight either, but
Not instant death.
yeah, they're ones who just kind of like to eat people and turn people. So yeah.
And the
White Court vampire are essentially, you're born into that.
I'm trying to.
It's a genetic thing. And then they feed on emotions, various types.
Yeah. Okay, so the ones that we encountered before were White Court.
Right. Anastasia was the one who fed on fear. And so she had mentioned something that in Chicago there's a large contingent of the ones that feeds on lust, and that there's also a group down here who have already been here for a while that feed on despair. Right.
We ran into them.
Right. Okay.
But you haven't run into them yet.
No, we just
No, in
heard
our
about them
backstory.
from.
Oh, your backstory you did. Yes, I'm sorry. You're correct.
I'm just looking up. Jamie Bennett was his name. He was a White Court virgin that we were trying to keep from fully turning.
Yeah, right. That was the one that you guys
Kind
helped.
of
Yeah.
hit me when we were talking earlier. It was like,
So, I guess do you want to just
right?
Yeah.
you just want to take a peek inside, see what's going on?
What time is it now? What,
It's about 2, maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah,
and what time do we meet up? 11?
11 or 12. Yeah, it's
Okay.
taking a little while to get
Yeah.
here.
Let's
We've spent a few.
You guys feel like
hours
I think we
going
should
around.
go in and just kind of like see what's inside
see.
or what's happening there.
Or we see, like, I mean,
I'm just.
It's a big granite building with a kind of a glassed entrance where all the windows are tinted. You can't see anything inside there. And
there's
there's a
a
few.
guard shack or anything.
No, you could pull right into the parking lot and park. There's like 4 or 5 cars in the parking lot.
Video cameras outside.
Haven't seen any, but
I believe I
So-
still have some holy water from the ghoul mission.
Mhm.
I think like 3 vials, so I'll give those out to
Cool.
whoever wants them.
And I'm thinking that all of us shouldn't go in. I mean, I'll go in because I can feel the ley line.
I think I should go in because I can satisfy the catch.
Also, you have a phone, so you can
It
contact
works.
them. Because I won't be able to contact anybody. I mean, I can try,
True point.
but
I'm gonna
it's-
fly up top.
Okay.
If anybody wants to
we
join.
walk in all of a sudden. We're
Now it is daytime.
Sounds
So
like some plans here. I volunteer to stay right here
Okay.
and
protect the
just-
autumn night.
Well, no, he already has someone to do
That's
that.
true.
I mean,
You're
You're gonna
I-
protect Swift.
No, I was just thinking about the van. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh,
the van, that's
the
a good
van
idea.
needs a protector.
we
True.
need our getaway. You know,
That's
that's
right.
the.
And you're the
Nice-
driver.
Nice thing about it being an old van, she's not going to fritz it out either. So
Yes, that was intentional.
that's right. Yeah, old
I believe
van. Yeah. All right.
Totally
So
on purpose.
you switch out. Head to the top of the building.
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Fly.
You fly to the top of the building. The top of the building is flat. There's a few openings that look like maybe they're air conditioning vents. All of them, there's a lot of them, but none of them are bigger than about this big around. There seems to be an access hatch to the. It's not, normally you think it would be stairs, but this is like a little hatch that actually would bring you to the roof. And other than that, there's like on each side there's 2 windows that are blocked in.
Like
that
by
are,
boards or?
well, no, they're just opaque. You can't see through them. Yeah. So again, you fly up to the window and nothing. Can't see anything. Fly up to the window, nothing. And so you're like, what? I mean, this place is just, you cannot see inside of it at all.
Can I stealth by the hatch and try to open it?
You can try. You can land up
Open
there
it
easily.
stealthily? Yeah.
You want to try and pull it open?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a mic check.
Okay. Stealthily, right? Or not?
Okay.
Wait, so just do mic check? Okay. I got a 6, sorry.
Okay. You're thinking you can open it, but it's not going to be quiet.
Okay, call Miranda.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, there's a hatch. I can open it, but it's not going to be quiet.
Do we?
You want to wait for a call sign to bust in and kick ass, or?
I think that's going
Okay.
holding pattern, but good to know. And it's on the top, on the roof.
Yeah, and I can't see through the windows; they're all opaque.
Interesting. Okay. So Volt says.
Seems like some vampire bullshit.
Yeah, definitely. Volt says they've got it all. The windows are all blocked off up there, but he found a hatch and he's waiting for a signal to bust in if we need him to.
So,
Give me a
I would
stealth check,
say
though.
Okay.
let Volt and Darwin, and I guess Swift know that we think vampires are in here.
Okay.
Just so they can be ready.
Just gonna send. Does Swift have a cell phone?
I doubt it.
No, it's
Oh.
not.
I will send
He can use them, though.
emoji in the chat of just the vampires and drippy drip drip.
Which one means vampire?
That one.
And which one is drip?
Those 3.
All right. So, yeah, okay, so are you going up to the door to check it out?
Yeah. Are we going together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. What are you doing? Not sure yet.
Swift is with you.
They're
Yeah.
just waiting.
So yeah, like I wasn't gonna go bust up in there because Swift is with me,
That's right.
Gotcha.
and
Okay.
so like even though I probably should, but yeah, we're gonna be
Y'all gonna
guarding
hang
the
back a
the
little
dam?
bit?
yeah or
Reinforcements
Yeah.
or
But just kind of
something.
walk,
Artillery?
just
Yeah,
kind of
Artillery.
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Ready.
I'm just planning on opening the
Yeah, just kind of
door.
walk around, see if they see anything weird. Or,
Mike, I'm just gonna open the door to walk in. I'm gonna pretend like I just assume this is a place of
Key
business.
card reader at the door. So
Fritz
you're
it
not
out.
going to be able
If
to
I
go.
touch
So you
it,
can fritz it out.
Yeah, you want to fritz it?
yeah, but I'm gonna look like I'm trying to use it, but I'm
Roll me.
Try to make
roll
it
me
and I'm
some
getting
dice.
really irritated when it's not opening.
Roll me some dice.
Look like it's an accident.
Okay. You walk over and kind of touch the thing and, zzz, and smoke and stuff like that, and about that time,
And I'm gonna say, "Dang it!"
you
Like
hear-
I'm pretending like I didn't do that on purpose.
coming from the door.
Set off an
Oh.
alarm.
Nope, doesn't open. Let me tell you what. If you got a security system where the door fails open, you got a lousy security system.
Yes.
So, okay. You hear some movement around inside there, and you can kind of, when you get really up close to the windows, you can see movement, but that's about the extent of it. And so you see what looks like a door move, and then the door that you're at, you hear some keys rattle in it, and it kind of unlocks, and the guy opens the door. He's wearing what looks like a black jacket, and it says Genotech, or excuse me, Geotronix, excuse me. And he's wearing what looks like a security guard outfit. He's got a pistol on his hip, and he leans out the door and he says, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, a friend of mine said this was a good place to come to if I was having trouble with my computer.
No, you're at the wrong place. You're looking for the computer repair shop, which is in that building over there.
Oh,
This isn't the Geotronix that. What's her name? Anastasia.
Anastasia?
Anastasia.
Yeah.
Anastasia. This isn't.
Give
That
me
same.
a deceit check.
Deception.
Ooh, good.
Disgrace.
Yeah, it's a vampire chick.
-1.
Okay. He looks and he says, No, there's no
Hotel?
Anastasias here. I think you're definitely in the wrong place. And he closes the door, and you hear in the lock, and then the buzzing quits.
Do I get a sense that he maybe recognized the name when I said it, and he's just...
No, you get the feeling that he just thinks you're up to shenanigans and doesn't want to let you in the building because he doesn't want any shenanigation going on.
Did he react to the light at all?
Which light?
When he opened the door. I mean, did he open the door?
No, he looked out to kind of peek to see what you were doing. No, I mean, honestly.
Okay, so he's not red or black.
Right.
Yeah, or he's just a security guard.
He was dressed like one.
I'm still going with
Well,
he's
you're
not
dressed
red or
like
black.
one. They did
They
this.
all look
You
human.
could be a vampire
Right, so-
security guard. Although, if I was a vampire and I got landed as a security guard, I'd be super pissed.
Alright, so let's step back to the van.
Crappy job.
All right.
He's probably like a Philip.
All right, hold on.
Blade.
You and Swift have gone out walking around. You notice that there's a ramp that goes behind the building, and basically there's kind of a drop off. Looks like it's about 20 feet, and then there's a ramp that drives down and goes behind the building. Looks like it's going to take you around back there, and then there's a gate that blocks off this ramp. So you're thinking loading dock, maybe something back there. But again, this is a gated loading dock. They're not going to let anybody in there. And to get down there, you'd have about a 20-foot drop, which, for you guys jumping down 20 feet, not a big deal. Might need an athletics check, but it wouldn't be terrible. But, if you're going to take any kind of vehicle down there, you're going to have to go down the ramp. So, yeah. 20-foot drop's not a horrible drop. Just
How
don't...
sturdy does the gate look?
Pretty sturdy. It's metal. It's got a
You're
little.
A-team this thing, aren't you?
Yeah, it's pretty sturdy looking. I mean, again, these guys have what
Full
looks like
advantage.
reasonably good security. They certainly don't want people coming into their building for some reason. So yeah.
How do we research it this time? Is there somewhere we can look up Geotronix?
The local library.
I could
Okay.
Yahoo it.
Yahoo! Yeah. All right. So you grab your phone, and
Yeah.
okay. So Geotronix. Yeah, Geotronix is you come up with their webpage. Geotronix, a government contracted weapons manufacturer for the U.S. government. We make the types of weapons that are good for the 21st century. We're bringing our military out of the Dark Ages, and so anyway, and so they're a weapons manufacturer. Is what you hear.
Huh, great.
They mainly deal in what seems like communication devices, and then the weaponry that they're supposedly involved in. They're very nebulous on that. So yeah.
Okay.
Seems like a front, maybe.
Is it worth it to go to the... Yeah, maybe we should try the local library.
Okay.
To find out more information
Research
about maybe
mission
some
before we
newspaper articles
charge
or
in?
something.
Do we know where the
Well, if
library is? And
Yeah, you have to go
If
back
there's
over
what-
across the river.
Oh.
I'm not there. I'm on the roof.
Yeah.
Mm.
do we feel like
Or Vault. I mean, Volt said that he could open the hatch.
the thing is, how
Thank you.
time
I don't know.
sensitive is this mission? Do we have time to research, or do we need to storm the Bastille?
Well, I don't think they're going to die right away, but they are in bad shape.
In bad shape.
But at the same time, I am the warden, but I don't think I should go half cocked off. But I can't think of...
Costume.
Should go...
Shoot from the hip.
Yeah.
I am so on board
I mean-
with this idea.
Wait, you want
We-
costumes?
Yes.
And
No, I'm talking like we
What
need
is
to have a
happening to Bunk?
reason.
Oh, reason?
We need a reason to get in.
Oh,
Y'all-
not
know-
like costumes like hide our identity costumes,
Yeah.
but like a
We
reason
need to
to
get
Like-
one of those magnets to slap on the van.
Yes.
I'm having a Big Trouble in Little China moment when Wang and Jack Burton went in and we're going to the big juncture
the
box.
phone
There's always
repair?
squirrels.
Yeah,
going,
the
I remember
phone
that. Yeah,
repair.
no, don't mind us. And he's carrying that rotary phone in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a surprise, inspection.
Okay.
Or
Kind of like
there's-
Yes.
kind of like if you have two guys in a ladder, you can get into anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the
Don't you
if
have a thing?
You're not wrong.
Don't you have a thing that can make you look like anything?
Yeah, I
I
can
can do it.
I can do glamours now.
Yes.
And I fried the
or
keypad.
if you don't want people to bother you, all you have to do is walk around with a clipboard and look at it every once in a while, and just kind of look around.
Like,
Yeah.
oh god, that's a safety
That's-
person.
She just spritzed out the thing. So
Make sure you
I
have a
wonder
hard hat,
if
too.
the security
Yeah.
company
Maybe a
would send
jacket.
someone out
Yeah.
having sensed that it is messed up.
Yeah. Now, you can do glamours. You can make yourself look like something else. You can actually extend the glamours in a small area, so you could probably get everybody in your group. Now, that being said, Swift can help you with that because being a changeling, he has the ability to do glamours as well.
Alright,
Could he
so
completely alter how we look? Because we've already been made going up there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
call vote.
Volt. We're going in. But no.
Well, there
Going
was
in the
that
normal
plan,
way.
so much for stealth.
We're going in disguises. It's a costume party.
So, do you want him? Are you telling him to come down or what?
Well, do
I'll
you
wait
think,
for the signal.
do you
Click.
think we should still leave him
He hung up.
up there to?
Would you ask Vol if he could, how loud it is to do his lightning breath, and if he could just, like
Sounds a lot like
Cut.
eggs frying.
cut through the middle hat so he doesn't
Hopefully more
actually have to
intimidating
like
than that.
Come on, a little more. Yeah, a little bit more.
with it.
I could ask, but I feel like. Do you think you're? I'm just gonna call him back.
What's up?
Do you think your lightning breath would be quieter
Then what?
than ripping open the hatch?
To use your lightning breath, you're going to have to rip open the hatch. I mean,
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good. So we're gonna do this dead switch style, where if you don't get a text from me in a certain amount of time, we probably need it to go on go mode because I don't know if I
I
can
find it
shoot a
very
text in the
dangerous.
middle
Or
of.
surprise yourself.
I find it very exciting.
Or if you can listen out for help. How good's your hearing?
My alertness is pretty good.
He's got a cute
Okay.
earring.
Okay, all right.
Yes,
Just keep an ear out.
Peek over the side.
I'll keep.
You know,
I'll keep
reasonable.
two.
If we're gone a reasonable amount of time to that you get worried,
Right.
come get us. And you haven't heard from us, but I'm gonna try to check in pretty regularly to let you know that we are not in danger.
Set the timer for 5 minutes.
No, that may be too soon, but I might regret that if we're getting ripped apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I'll keep my ears out.
Yeah. You've
Listen.
got,
With
that's,
those specific directions.
that's an alertness
he knows
check,
exactly
so
what
yeah.
I'll take
I'm
the helmet
sure-
off so I can hear
Yeah.
better.
One of us can do something really loud.
So what are you making them look like? And actually, Swift says he can make them look like something for you, so you can focus on, whatever else you need to do.
I wonder if
Cool.
we could. I can describe to you what the security guard's uniform looked like.
Oh yeah.
I thought my idea was we'd be from the security company, having gotten an alert that the door was on the fritz, and we're here to,
Perfect.
Yes.
we're supposed to respond anytime there's an issue.
Yeah, that's
Right?
good.
Give me a deceit check to see if you can describe it well enough to him.
Would this be a report?
No, it's deceit because it's falsehood and deception. What'd you get?
0.
Okay. All right, so you start describing it to Swift.
Oh,
What? You gonna tag an aspect?
both got something. I don't know if I have anything applicable.
Well, throw it out there and I'll say yay or nay.
I've got we're not losing anyone today. I've got
Not so much.
I owe you one.
Not so much.
I've got have you seen National Treasure?
Kind of okay with that.
Very National Treasure-esque.
Right.
Breaking the random
That's
places.
that one I'll go with. Yeah, because you're trying to sneak in and yeah,
They had
sure.
some moments in
Sure,
there.
yes,
Does
definitely
it give
for sure.
me a +2
2.
or a reroll?
Whichever you prefer. Now, realize that the average you get on a roll like this is a +1, so you're probably better off taking the +2.
I'll just take the +2.
Okay, so that gives you a total of 2, right?
2.
Okay, so you're explaining it to him, and Swift's kind of listening to you, and he goes, okay. And he kind of closes his eyes, and there's kind of a ripple, and all of you, when you look at each other, you notice that you're wearing these kind of dark blue jackets that say NO Security, New Orleans Security. And you all got baseball caps. You've got on the back these little things that flip down that say security. And you've got what looks like pistols on your hips. They're obviously not real pistols, but and he says, "Yeah,
Except for Darwin's.
yeah, right. Yeah, you reach, you grab. Well, you got a real pistol, but the rest of them are going pistols." And he's like, "Now, anytime you try and touch this stuff, it your hand goes right through it. So if somebody touches you, they're going to realize that you're not what you seem." But there you go.
Somebody who's better at lying than me needs to take the lead on the conversation this time.
I got good deceit.
I got 3.
Okay, you're probably the man. You're probably the deceit guy.
Okay.
So Swift walks up beside you. You knock on the door or whatever.
Knock on the door.
Couple minutes goes by. You can hear some rattling on the other side. Maybe a door being opened, and the door kind of pops open, and he goes, "Security. I'm not. Can I help you?"
Yeah, we're from. We got some kind of alarm about the front door. Something tripped, and headquarters sent me out here.
Give me a deceit check. This is the time for it.
I'm counting that as a plus. No, count it as a plus.
That's just as good, almost.
So 4.
Kind of.
A 4. Okay.
Nice.
I got a 3. So he says, something's wrong with the card reader. Look, I can only let you into the entrance area. I'm not allowed to let anybody back further without corporate clearance. Give me a second while I get things locked down, and then I'll be back. Okay. And so he closes the door. You hear him kind of lock it up, and a couple minutes goes by, and then he comes back out, opens the door, and he says, card reader's right over there. The power junction box for it is right inside the door right there. You can see that's also where the keypad is, and the key panel. And the keys where they are. He says, "Here's the key to the key panel right there and the stuff. I'm going to go back to the main desk up here so I can make sure that if anybody calls in to let you know." Okay. He says, "Let me know when you're finished, and I'll fill out a check for it."
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna let my guy over here because I'm the guy who kind of moves stuff around.
Gotcha.
My guy here, he's gonna fix things. So let him.
So what you see coming in here is, let's see, what you see coming in here. I'm going to draw this real quick. Actually, I'm not going to use that because I've certainly aligned map.
I've got notebook paper here for you.
Oh, I got some. This is my notes for the cross time caper that I'm putting together for Patrick's group. Finally came up with an idea.
I have confidence I can probably fix this.
Or make it worse. I mean, it's
Either way.
Yeah, it works for.
Or hack the mainframe.
Probably not from the keypad.
I saw
That's
it on TV.
ridiculous.
Enhance.
However,
Enhance.
password swordfish. It's always
Such a terrible movie.
Oh.
It's Jody's favorite movie, though.
/ the best movie.
What's my favorite?
Swordfish. You hated that movie, sweetheart. I was being silly.
The best Sam ads, though, are the ones where Matthew Lillard comes and does them with him. Like the actual hackers are
Alrighty, so what you see is this is where you came in. Basically, okay, and this is a big, hold on. This is where the wall continues. It's kind of a little alcove right here where the keypad is. This is where the actual, pad where you can work on the security system. There's another door right here. There's another set of glass right there that is completely blacked out. So there's this little, if you've ever been to like Belk's, they've got one set of double doors, and then you go into this little area, and then there's another set of double doors. Same kind of setup, okay? It's carpeted, it's indoor-outdoor carpet, and then in here is the actual first room of the building. There's a desk here where the security guard is sitting. There's a door behind him that is a double door. It's pretty wide, and then there's one little small couch there. It looks like it would seat like 3 people. He's sitting back here. There's a bank of monitors. And he seems pretty alert, honestly. So, and that's all you see. The walls are nondescript, kind of a beige, and that's it.
So how long you been working here, man?
Well, when you kind of step into this area right there.
Yeah.
Okay. He looks at you and he says, "Oh, wow." Very non-committal.
Oh.
Yeah, doesn't seem like he's really interested in talking. Which, most guys that are this kind of entry-level jobs, they're at least willing to shoot the breeze a bit. This guy seems very... And as soon as you start talking to him, he starts kind of giving you the hairy eyeball, like he's a little nervous to talk. You don't see any cameras around the room, but, he's got a bank of monitors with a bunch of camera, feeds on them that you can kind of see. And as soon as he kind of sees you looking at the monitors, he reaches over and he kind of pushes a button on him so you can't look at him anymore. Yeah, this guy's really uptight about this stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And as you kind of get close to the desk, he immediately kind of bristles and steps to where he's between you and the door behind the desk. I mean, again, this guy just is paranoid at a level that you've really never seen a security guard get that paranoid. It's kind of crazy. So yeah.
So, man, you're wound up tight, aren't you?
This is a good job. Don't want to lose it. Not only that, if I mess up, I could be in a lot of trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, the bosses here, not ones who take kindly to people who mess up.
Like fire you quick?
Yeah, fire me real quick.
Oh, wow.
And this is a good job. It's got good benefits, good money. Yep.
Huh. Well, it's a weird building. It's got no windows and everything's blacked out.
Well, I'm sure you're aware. We do sometimes top secret work for the government, or at least work that we don't want people knowing about. No. Just weaponry, military uses and stuff like that. And so we certainly don't want people knowing what we're working on here. Some of it is top secret, pretty hush hush.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna send a text message to Della, an actual text message, because she can't see my emojis.
Now, are you working on the keypad thing to try and do? Okay. So, what exactly are you trying to do?
Well, she told us that she
fritzed it. Yeah, she did. You want to do a craftsmanship roll? Yeah, let's do that.
I'd love to.
I let the smoke out.
Never let the smoke out of the
I'm gonna
box.
send you a text message and be like,
With my
Wizard's
craftsmanship
Eye?
of 5 and my belt pouch of useful things.
Now, are you staying out in the little hall entrance way where he is, or what? Are you staying outside the building? Where exactly are you staying?
I'll kind of hang close to Darwin,
Okay.
probably.
Where are you going, Jody?
Sort of.
I was gonna follow
Him?
him.
Okay, that's fine. So what'd you
I got a 4 total.
Okay. It's not beyond repair. The microchips on it are a little fried.
Yeah.
You probably think you could bypass it so that it would at least work again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can set it up so if anybody runs anything through the card reader, it's going to unlock, which is probably not a bad thing for you. Yeah.
Get it to work.
Right. Okay, so but you're not going to be able to put it back the way it was unless you. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you start working on it, tinkering with it. You got your plot. You're going to set it up so that basically, if you run any kind of card through there, it's probably going to unlock the door for you, and that's what'll happen. All right. You step in there with him, and are you texting her?
I just sent her a text and said "Wizard's Eye?" ?
Okay, so you pull out
When
your
my
phone.
phone buzzed.
You pull out your phone, and immediately the guy says, "Hey, we don't allow phones inside the facility. I'm going to have to ask you to put that away."
Oh, sure.
Yeah, just security reasons.
Did I have time to see the text?
No.
All right, I'm going to.
Well, it comes across as all the squiggly lines and the weird stuff that you
Yeah.
don't recognize anyway. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Okay.
And so are there any other electronics I can mess with?
The monitor's on the counter, but that's not it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna lean against the counter.
It would okay. You gonna try and fritz it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You lean over against the counter, and all of a sudden there's a pop, and one of the monitors kind of smokes, catches on fire on the back, and he goes, "Holy crap! Look,
Like, whoa, what kind of place are you running here?
never had that problem before." And he kind of looks at you, and he kind of squints his eyes, and he says, "I'm gonna need you to step away from the counter." And you notice he starts to move his hand towards his pistol.
All right, golly, I'll move away from the counter. It's not my problem you have faulty machinery.
And okay, you need a deceit check.
Come on,
What?
Della.
That's normal. That's a normal thing.
Della.
Ooh.
Yes, I got a 1.
Okay. And he looks at you and he says, and you're in there with him, and he says, yeah, in fact, I'm going to need you to probably leave the premises with your friends.
Okay.
What now?
You're going to all need to leave. And he's popped the little clip off the top of his
Won't
pistol.
your company be upset about the lack of security on the
They're
door?
going to be more upset that there's a wizard in the lobby.
So you're gonna try to fuck with a wizard, right?
Bullets work on everyone.
So we can hear this from out there?
Yeah, you can kind of hear him quietly saying this. And he's...
So I'm just trying to make sure. Where am I right now? Like, I'm right
You're
here.
here with
No,
Miranda.
you're
there with
outside.
Miranda. No, and then those two are there. Yeah, and he's kind of popped the clip and he's got his hand on his pistol.
We got 2 options, boys. We do it now, or we... Has he successfly reset the card swiper?
You're taking care of all the stuff you're going to do. Yeah, it probably took you 15 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, well, here's the
Hey,
deal.
we're done.
Whoa, what's going on?
Oh, they're gonna know
We're gonna subdue him.
that we
Let's-
tampered
let's-
with it. Let's
let's-
just...
Yeah.
All right, take them, guys.
Okay, we're going to need an initiative. Well, okay, initiative is just alertness, so get your alertness number real quick.
Miranda,
All right.
text V.
Don't have to roll, don't have to roll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just alertness, yeah.
I'm gonna just send you a text message. Go time.
I'm sure when I hear the gunshot, I'll know it's going.
You might hear. That's a long way
I
up,
hope he
a long
doesn't
way away.
get one off.
All right, so anybody in 3s?
Oh, I haven't even rolled yet.
No, you don't roll. You just look at your alertness.
Oh,
It's not alertness check. It's just alertness. Yeah. All right. So anybody in +3?
I
Okay.
am, but I'm,
Yeah. In
waiting.
+3, he reaches under the desk, hits a button. Okay, and then draws his pistol. Okay, and he looks like he's going to take a shot at. Oh, probably the wizard. Okay.
Yeah.
that's what I figured.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you get an athletics check if you try and dodge out of the way. Ew!
Wow.
Ew! Whoops.
What'd you get?
A -2.
Wow, he beat you by 5. Okay.
Shit.
He got a 3. He got a 3, but you got a -2.
Forget about your fate.
All right, he beat you by 5. Okay.
Hang on.
Ow.
What are you tagging?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Take a small smoke.
Thank you. I'm going to tag Seeking the Truth.
No. This is something that needs to allow you to dodge better. Seeking the truth will not.
won't do that.
The truth is, he just creased your forehead with a bullet.
Sinking the.
Ow.
He dodged a death curse.
Icy Rage?
No.
No Mercy.
No.
You don't want to do that?
No, I'm not doing Love Conquers
Why?
All.
Yeah, no.
Harry Potter dodged a death curse.
Yeah.
But this is Dresden.
This
All
is
right.
a death curse.
I don't know that you have one that you can use.
Yeah, I don't have any I can
The most
I can use.
mundane of death curses.
All right, so
Okay.
I guess I'm.
Primitive.
All right,
death
so
curse.
what you're taking is a strength 7 hit. Okay.
Oh,
All
God.
right. Because it's a pistol, which is weapon 2. He beat you by 5.
Being shot close range.
No,
anyway.
Stop. Okay. You don't have it. You're going to have to soak that up in one of your, inconveniences or whatever. Do you have any armor?
Oh, consequences.
Yeah, consequences.
Oh, wait.
That's
Back up. I need to use my umbrella.
Okay, so you're going to pop your umbrella out to... Okay, your umbrella
Oh, wait,
wasn't
it's
ready,
past,
so yeah.
Never mind.
So do you have any other armor?
Do you have the badge?
My...
I said, Jim, make
My,
yourself a badge.
Nah.
She
What's
doesn't
it
make
called?
herself her own badge.
Is it my...
Huh.
No.
I think we should
We're going to get you a
plus-
bulletproof
oh,
vest
like
you
a
can wear
bullet.
under your robes or
We're actually
something.
wearing them.
No.
That's what she
She
needs.
plus
Just
2.
mundane armor. There's a guy who can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I would like to tag the aspect.
Bulletproof warden's
I'm
cloak.
immersed.
That wouldn't be
I don't
bad.
have enough points. Okay, no, I don't. So...
All right, so what you're going to need to do is probably take. Let's see. Where's our consequence list?
He said bulletproof, warden's cloak, and the first thing I thought was...
You can take a moderate consequence, Jody. And that'll give you a 3-point stress left over. Okay. So the moderate consequence has to be something bullet related. What do you want it to be? Bullet in the arm?
Yeah.
Okay. So write that down. Bullet in the arm. Okay. All right. And so you take a 3-point stress hit on physical. Okay.
Okay.
So he, pow! Right. That was in 3s.
Right.
Twos.
I'm on 2.
Right. And you 2 are. Now you're in there, so I'm going to let you go
At the end
first.
of 3, did I hear that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they're inside the building with
Didn't
the
you get the
doors
text?
closed, unfortunately. Well,
Oh,
she
yeah,
hasn't
she
sent
didn't
text yet.
text.
So you're in the same room. What do you want to do?
I guess like just automatic kinetic blast.
All right.
To
Cool. So that will be a... What kind of strength are you going to throw it at? You're doing your rope,
just do my rope.
which is strength 5.
5. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead. So let's see. You need to roll a discipline check to try and hit him. You need to get at least a 5. But, add your is it conviction? No, I'm sorry. Discipline plus whatever you rolled. Ooh, ouch.
Yeah. That's a
You're
2.
rolling well.
A 2.
Yeah.
All right. So you missed it by 3. So you have a choice. Okay, you can either take a 3-point stress hit, or you can allow 3 points worth of fallout into the area, which means you could hit, do a 3 stress strike to the desk, something like that. Okay, all right. So you hit him for a 2-point stress. He's going to roll athletics to try and. Wow. I think actually it's still going to be. Oh no, he takes a 2 stress hit from that because he only rolled a 1.
Maybe you'll do a 3 stress hit to his gun.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, what happens is, he kind of ducks behind the desk as you do that, and when you do, blam, you blow the end of the desk off and part of the monitor and stuff like that, and it smashes into the wall behind him. So you've blown the end off the desk, right? And he kind of tumples over on the floor a little bit since you've creased the desk and blown a big hole in it.
Okay.
All right, so that was in 2, also in 2s.
All right, so immediately hearing all of this, I'm gonna run
The
in,
jig is up.
bum rush him.
Okay. Now that okay, you can I think move 1 zone for free. So you're gonna move and hit him. And this is a separate zone, so that's fine. That's fine. So go ahead and
okay.
attack. Yeah.
All right. Can I choose? Do I get a penalty if I choose to target something specific?
Depends on what you're doing.
He's just doing his job, so I'm not trying to kill him. I'm either trying to disarm him by striking his gun, or do non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Like hilt to the sword to the.
So you're just going to do a normal strike, but if you do enough damage to actually take him out, you can just make sure it's non-lethal and it just knocks him unconscious. That's
All right.
fine.
That's nice.
Yeah, absolutely. You can always choose to be non-lethal. Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, so that's a +5.
+5. All right. Nice. Athletics check. Ooh, wow. So he got a -2. So that's a 1. So you had a 5. You beat him by 4. Okay. Nice. What's your weapon? 2.
It's it's +1 for the.
What's your weapon damage on your sword? I'm sorry. Is it weapon 2, 3, 4, 12? Hopefully it's not 12.
I think it's just a plus.
It's 15.
I have written here just +1.
No. That gives you a bonus to hit.
It should be
I'm
a
talking
weapon 3.
Yeah.
I mean, if
No,
mine's
yours
a
is
weapon
weapon 3.
I think mine's a weapon 2.
Yeah, yours is 1 below her. Hers is 1 below you.
Okay.
Yeah. So her sword is weapon 2. I believe it's a regular sword. So
I'll need to write
you do a strength 7 hit on him. Okay.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
Sword across weapons rating
Oh, yeah.
+2.
All right. He's gonna take a mild consequence. All right. Let's see.
And I'm just gonna say to him, drop it. It's not worth it. This job is not worth it.
Okay, you say that to him. Give me an intimidation check. Ooh. And if you want, I'll give you a free tag of a +2 because you just walked up and whopped him with a sword.
Okay.
You probably actually stuck it right up under his neck or something like that.
Well,
Oh,
that's
you
a
actually
3.
probably ran it through his shoulder in a non-lethal manner, and he's hurting now.
So mill on the dice, I have a +1 plus the +2, so that's +3. That's
Okay.
3 on intimidation.
Okay. He drops the gun, and he says, "You're right. Job's not worth dying over." He says,
Smart man.
"But I'm gonna have backup pretty soon." And he kind of gets this kind of smarmy grin on his face, and so he's dropped the gun.
All right, I pick up his gun.
Okay. It's a little 9mm Glock. So,
Cavalry's coming. We gotta get ready.
Okay.
Did I sent the text to
Volt's
Volt
on his
already? I sent it to him out there. The text message to him out there whenever it was when we were still working on the pad.
okay.
When the
So you-
conversation got tense.
You text the message. You
Wait,
can
what
text me
text?
now. Or
yeah, I sent you go time.
go time. Okay.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
All right. So you're gonna rip the top up. Well, okay. Hold on. We'll come back to that in just a second. All right. So +1s. You just finished the thing. You're out there, kind of Miranda's
Right.
looped in, and you've watched her
Lots
do
of
this,
action, gunshot.
this beautiful slide across the floor, run this guy through the shoulder with her sword, in a non-lethal way, but he certainly doesn't want to. It was his right arm, shoulder, so now he can't pull the trigger or as easily because it's going to hurt a lot. And so he's dropped the gun. She's picked it up, and now that's what you're seeing.
Yeah, then I'll just kind of walk in there, look at everyone like, what are we doing now?
Yeah.
We're storming the Bastille.
Nope, we should leave.
Oh, we should leave?
We don't know how many people are coming. I have a folder.
We just Volt in.
Volt's ready.
Okay, fine, we'll
Y'all
stay.
can leave. It's fine.
Well, I don't want if you think we should go, we'll go. But we're not gonna get a chance like this again.
Okay, good.
All right, I'm good.
we'll
My
stay.
turn's over.
Okay, you're done. That's okay.